Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. The songs that came through for this reading were Seether, Fake It, and Too Far Gone or something by Whiskey Meyer. The first one is talking about faking it and selling your soul. Like, it's almost like you're in a situation where you have to fake it, and you've been doing this for so long that it's caused you to even lose your self-esteem and who you are along the way. So I get this sense that you don't know who you are anymore because of how long you've been faking it with whatever it is you're faking it, or whoever it is you're faking it with. Let's see what would come out of Sweet Tea for the Soul, shall we? Spirit, may I have a message, please, out of Sweet Tea for the Soul. Training ground. This is a new one, I think. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all he did to prosper in his hand. Genesis 39:3. Have you ever found yourself in a position completely opposite of where you hoped to be? Well, you're not alone. Joseph, a favorite child, was sold into slavery by his jealous brothers and faced the prospect of a dismal life. Still, he made the most of his situation and excelled in his lowly state. Then things got even worse. Joseph was accused of a crime he didn't commit and was thrown into prison. Most people would be downright depressed at this point, mad at the world and mad at God. But he again found favor, this time with the prison warden, who entrusted him with important responsibilities. Afterward, through another series of miraculous circumstances, God raised Joseph up to be Pharaoh's right-hand man, and God ultimately used this former slave and prisoner to preserve the people of Israel during a great famine. Faith check. You might find yourself in a difficult training ground as well, but be assured that the same God who prepared Joseph for great things is preparing you. A person who excels in his or her work will stand before kings. Proverbs 22:29. Otto, enough! Come here. Come here. I'm doing a video. Stop it. Stop that. Other people may have more talent, education, or experience, but God's favor can cause you to go places you could not go on your own. Okay, so Joseph was one of the 12 tribes. He was one of the children, the brother of one. He was the brother. Oh, he was a brother, the younger brother even. And his mother, he was his mother's favorite, and she made him a coat of many colors. You remember that? And his brothers were so insanely jealous of him because of his favor with his mother that they were going to kill him. They wanted to kill him because they were so jealous. And one of them had a little bit of a conscience about him, and they were like, no, let's not kill him. Let's go sell him into slavery. So they did, and he ended up in prison because the woman that he was the wife of the slave master that he was assigned to was attracted to him. Like, everybody he ever knew would show him favor. But this woman was like constantly trying to get him to have sex with her, and because he wouldn't do it, she told her husband that he had done it anyway because she got angry that he would not have sex with her. And so he ended up in prison. And then while he was in prison, he ended up finding favor with the Pharaoh. He ended up being the, well, I can't remember what they call it, but where you taste the king's food before they eat it to make sure there's no poison in it. And from there, he continued to move up until he was, like she said, the right-hand man. Okay? So, somehow all of that factors in. I'm not sure how. All right, Spirit, show me how you're working here. But somehow there's somebody that's in a situation that they have been having to fake it. You don't belong. The sun came out with a tower. Spirit's trying to help you to have happiness, freedom. And there's going to be a tower that brings this happiness. Alright, what's the energy to overcome here, Spirit? May we see, please. It's like there's a castle here. Faith came out. And what's going to pull it together? Your faith is here as the energy to overcome. You're having faith in a situation, I think, and you're realizing it's not worth saving. It's over. The end. And there's going to be a wheel. Oh, another card fell out. There's a bonus card here. Alright, so we have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here. Double Leo, so there could be two people here could have a Leo placement. We have Faith, which is a Fulicus, and then we have Judgment, which is Libra, and then we have Taurus on the bottom of the deck. And then our bonus card, oh, somebody's not using their intuition here. Don't know what that might mean, but we're going to get a little deeper into this and find out more about how this happened. Love the one you're with. So this includes you. You were trying to love the one you were with. That's how this happened. And stop trying to control every damn thing. So you were trying to love this person, but you didn't. So you were faking it. That's what I'm taking away from this. What was being hidden here, Spirit? That you just wanted to walk away. Fucking say it. You're fucking stressed. So you want to tell this person that you want to leave, is what I think. But you're just too, you're worried, like, who will I be without this person? What will life look like without this person? Well, the answer is it'll look like your happiness. You just don't realize it, I don't think. All right, well, what's being shown? That you're going to have sex. So instead of leaving, you're going to have sex with somebody that you don't love. And I remember I had a dream a couple of weeks ago, and I was in my dream having sex with someone I did not love. And it felt very dirty and cheap. And you've lost your self-esteem along the way. Good God, you're just riding it out. What's going to happen next? You're going to agree to fucking disagree. So you're also arguing. It's like, fucking say it. Resentment kills the magic. Let's just have sex. Because that's all we really have in common is the sex. And cook a fucking meal. So maybe you have to feed this person too. And it's time for shit to get real. It's time to get real and stop faking it. Alright, let's see what the energy oracle would say here. Can you give us a better perspective on what we have going on here, Spirit? May we see, please. The healer of the ages and the magician in the mirror. That's some powerful energy. Wow. So you're a manifester and a healer. And it's time for you to take action when it comes to the healer of the ages. So you're going to be the healer of the ages, I think. The thinking woman and the healer of the ages. Somebody's thinking they need to heal from this. Alright, talk to me, Spirit. What message would you give us about this? Somebody needs to use their intuition and come up with a strategy. See, because right now you're not. You're not looking deeply enough at this situation. And this is causing your life to be significantly out of balance, and you're out of sync. You've lost your patience with this whole situation. And it's time for you to get real. It's time for you to get real, because this happened because you were just trying to love the one you were with, not the one that you love, is what it's saying. All right. How can we improve on this situation, Spirit, when it comes to the sacred destiny? You have a sacred destiny, and right now you're not in it. There's a gateway, and you need to trust. How do we keep getting this gateway? Somehow there's going to be an opportunity that's going to open to you. The gateway and inner peace. It's going to lead you to peace. Right now, I don't think you feel any peace. And solitude, this is going to lead you to being alone. And I think that's what you need to do right now, because you're with somebody not even being in love and faking it. Alright, sacred destiny, how do we need to move forward here? There's power. Somehow you're going to have power. You're going to have the strength. And you're going to see the truth for what it is. Alright, what is the truth? Show me how this happened, Spirit. The truth is that somebody had to take a pregnancy test, trash, throwing away, getting rid of, and tossing out the trash. And there was a pregnancy test, and you got rid of the baby, it looks like, and somebody's coming in after you. That's what it looks like. What's being hidden? That you're getting a divorce, because this is over, game over, divorce. What's being shown? So secretly you're getting a divorce. You haven't told people this though. They don't know that. Somebody is running away because they feel betrayed. They feel like you backstabbed them, that you're a traitor and you cannot be trusted. So somebody's running away because of betrayal. Somebody's busy and they need to chill out. What's going to happen next here? Whoa. Somebody's going to be a great actor putting on a show. They're a manipulator. They're controlling and pulling strings. And you're going to tell them, you have to leave. You have to go. And I'm not sorry either. There's a fake apology on the bottom of the deck. So somebody is pretending big time here, and it's time for you to get honest with yourself and get real and use your intuition to come up with a strategy. You're running away from somebody because they deceived you. They stabbed you in the back. And somebody is coming in after you. So somebody is coming in after you. When you leave, they're going to put somebody else right in your spot. Like that, like they never missed a beat, is what it's saying to me. Alright, so let's find out what the sun is, because this is your happiness. Spirit's trying to work on your happiness. Spirit's tired of seeing you upset and sad and not having your own identity. We have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So there's like this sense of truth coming in real quickly. Somebody's standing up for themselves and saying, you know what? The hell with you. I'm over this. The Chariot and the Nine of Wands. I'm over this and I'm going to go. I have to go. I don't care who you bring in after me. This is my exit. I've been acting and pretending and getting played and manipulated, and now you're just going to kick me to the curb and tell other people that it was all my fault. Then you have this sense of the Fool, the truth. I'm going to trust that Spirit is going to catch me if I fall. But I have to take a risk here, because not taking a risk at this point would be worse than taking one, wouldn't it? If you were losing your very soul? Alright, why is the Sun here? What is the Sun card about? This is about a person, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, choosing carefully what would make them happy. So Spirit is helping you to have decisions and choices when it comes to something. What are they choosing so carefully, Spirit? Sagittarius is here. It's the truth. It's the truth. Cancer is here. Scorpio's here. Taurus, Cancer again. Gemini's here also. So there's somebody who's having to decide carefully, and it's because this has been the nightmare of nightmares. Like, this did not turn out the way I had hoped, and I've been very, very patient, very self-controlled. But the truth is that I want to go back to somebody that I left, that I loved a lot and had a lot of fond memories with. And it's time for me to get over this. You keep going back maybe to the same person because they're comfortable to you. This person may just be your comfort zone. This could be a Taurus and a Scorpio, and it's like, this is just a nightmare, and I'm tired of this. I've been very patient with you, very self-controlled. You might work in construction. Somebody shoots a bow and arrow. Black and white are a factor somehow. It's like, I'm going back to this person that I have so much love for and memories with. Or you keep going back to somebody who doesn't have any love for you. Why is the Tower here? They're your identical match. Because you're stuck. You're going to realize you have an identical match. Libra's here, Scorpio's here, Pisces, Aquarius, and Scorpio's here strongly twice. You're realizing that there's somebody that you love. You're realizing this. The realization is that there's love. And you don't want to keep deceiving yourself. You're tired of the Seven of Swords energy, of this deception. Remember, somebody was getting played. Why is our faith here? Justice. Because what's not changing is something hasn't been corrected. You've lost faith that this can even be made right. Why is Judgment here? It's about this Seven of Swords. This, what do you mean, the Seven of Swords? That's a deception. That's what's ending the world. You haven't ended it yet, but you are on the verge of ending this because of the truth. The truth, you're pissed off, it looks like, because you've not been seeing the truth. What is the truth, Spirit? Show me the truth. May I see that this is over. Gemini's here, Libra's here, twice, Scorpio's here. The truth is that this is over, and it's been over for a long time, but you keep going back to this person because it's comfortable. There's no money there, though, and the financial side is where you're struggling. The nightmare is financial struggles, and it's like, I keep going back to this person because this person always brings me financial security, but then I end up pretending like I'm in love, and I'm not, and I'm getting played, or I'm playing somebody else, and now they're talking about kicking me to the curb because they want somebody else. They're betraying. Somebody's being betrayed. Oh, why is the World here, Spirit? Because of a third, somebody, it's a Queen of Swords. What's over is somebody's about to set some real good, strong boundaries. And there's 3 people here, 2 women and a man. And they're working on a project together. But 2 of them are just flirting with each other. The only one that's really working is this one right here. And she's working on the middle, and they're just standing there not doing anything, playing games, manipulating, lying. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Because you're going to finally use your intuition. What do you mean use your intuition? Gemini's here with a karmic partner. This is a karmic partner. There's a third party. Spirit says, oh, and you, oh, wait a minute. There's a choice that has to be made here to lead you to your independence. You're dependent on a karmic partner for everything. And this has got your life severely out of balance. And you want to go back, it looks like. What are they going to do, Spirit? You're going to get real passionate. Sagittarius is here. You're like, you're not going to break my heart anymore. I'm going to stand in my power. I'm tired of you breaking my heart. I'm tired of this bullshit. Getting played, manipulating, and then it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt or betrayed. Am I missing anything, Spirit? You're unhappy, and it's about, you're working on this strategy, I think, coming up with a way that you can have your happiness, or you're not. It's in reverse. It's like, go ahead and get a plan of action here, and you're going to have to do it while you are in a secretive energy. The Hermit, Virgo, is here. Alright, I think we see what's going on here. I may not have, if you have to reverse roles, please do so, because that's the best I can do. Yeah, let's see what would come out of here. Show me, please, how this happened. I think I miss you. Alright, well, what's being hidden? You think you missed somebody. That's how it happened. That you don't have any feelings here anymore, and you wish you were there. So I thought I missed you, so I went to you. I went back to you because I thought I missed you. But I don't have any feelings. Secretly, I have no feelings for you, and I'm just pretending, and I wish I was there with you. All right, well, what's being shown? I miss you so much, all the time, actually. So you missed the hell out of somebody. What's going to happen next, Spirit? Why don't you ever respond to my text? And did you block me? My calls keep going to voicemail. This is a booty call. Don't judge me. Just come over. I can't send this. So somebody's going to stop talking to you, is what it looks like. They're going to stop talking to you. Maybe they already have. Maybe they already have. Let's see if we can. Why don't they talk to us? Because where have you been my whole life? And what the fuck is up with you? They told me you were full of shit. So somebody told this person you were full of shit. And yeah, how are you? We haven't talked in forever. But this is somebody that's not talking to you, or you're not talking to somebody. Alright, show me more about how this happened, Spirit. Somebody had some setbacks. They were trying to make peace. But they couldn't decide. When they had these setbacks, they were trying to make peace. But they couldn't decide how they would, what it would take for them to be comfortable. And they just didn't say anything about how they were feeling. Alright, what was being hidden? Whoa, these cards are going everywhere. Your happiness is being hidden. Your home is here. Sports is here. So, you don't have any happiness because you can't find it. It's hidden. Sports somehow are significant. Your home is hidden. A new beginning. You're going to move somewhere new. You're going to tell somebody you want your happiness and that you want to move somewhere new. And you want them to play along with this. You want them to go along with this. Unlocking and a writer. Alright, well, what's being shown? You're being inspired also. What are they being inspired about? Being a crafter, somebody's a workaholic, and having persistence when it comes to your social media. Being persistent on social media. All right, well, what somebody's inspiring you to craft, to work, and to be persistent at social media. All right, well, what's being shown? So maybe that you're going to have your stability here. And what's going to happen next? You're unlocking something. What are they unlocking, Spirit? Beauty, being self-made, celebrating, justice, and exploring. What are they exploring and looking for? What are they exploring and looking for? The artist is here. Charity is here. Being patient is here. And being a student. You're looking at your options for going to school, it looks like, for your art. And getting some help with that, maybe some grants or student loans. And you're selling something also. You might work in retail. So, somebody's inspiring you to do your craft, to work hard, and be persistent with social media. And you're going to, I think, be successful at this. What's going to be the outcome of your persistence with social media? You're going to be very grounded. What else? You're going to have a gift that you're going to be a networker. You're going to have a gift and be a networker because there's going to be a shift. Outcome of this, you're going to have growth. So maybe you're trying to get a YouTube channel started. Your science is here, doing odd jobs so you can have growth. You've been settling and going so slow that you've almost come to a complete stop. What does stability look like for this person? Somebody had a loss and needed a counselor, or they are a counselor, and they're planning something in divine timing. What are they planning? They're planning to have luck with somebody from their past, and their spirituality is here. Somebody was unreliable. They were trying to juggle, and they stopped helping this person. Outcome of your spirituality here. You're going to go to the next level. Somebody was a rescuer, and they were like, I need to be careful rescuing like this. And I'm a Phoenix rising, but I'm staying down. Something's holding you down from rising, and it's because you've been rescuing somebody and burning your money up. You're going to come up with a strategy that's going to take you to the next level. And it may involve somebody being a promoter. You could have been left a legacy also. Somebody could have left you an inheritance. Alright, so what would our higher selves say to us about this situation right here that I see on my table? Higher self. Somebody's going to have a transformation and a change. That's like major change. Nothing but change. You're going to change something. You're going to get grounded and have a transformation. Perfect. I love it. And you're afraid, but you're going to get grounded. You have fear, but Spirit says you are going to get grounded. You're going to get a firm foundation under you. Whoa. You feel like a failure. You feel like a failure. And your dreams, you're not following your dreams. What should they do here, a higher self? Clear your energy and be strong. Clear your energy and be strong. You're going to overcome these obstacles. What might that look like, higher self, when they overcome these obstacles? You're going to have forgiveness. Go within. Find the light within you and forgive. Somebody has purple hair. Somebody has long black hair. And somebody has red or orange colored hair. And you're going to also set some boundaries in your life as well. Alright, so let's see what would come out of, what would your best friend say? Let's look at what your best friend would say. Best friend, what would you say? Cancel bad vibes, your office life. I'm sorry, Cancel bad vibes. Your offline life matters more. So cancel any bad vibes and realize that the life you live offline matters more than the one you live online. So you're pretending, even to other people online, that you're something you're not. Be yourself. Be yourself, because you have to live with yourself and the decisions that yourself makes. All right, Spirit. May I please have a card? One card. Thank you. Perfect. Be brave and true, Spirit Warrior. You're a Spirit Warrior and White Sage. Let's see what Spirit's saying to you. Number 19. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for trusting me to do your reading. Please make sure you're subscribed and let me know how you enjoy the videos. I really appreciate your support. You are earning the right to make significant progress in your life. The universe will make certain you're ready for the breakthrough by testing your spiritual maturity. The universe wants to make sure that we are wise enough to use our increased power and any other blessings wisely and not hurt ourselves or others, even if no one else knows about it. Will you behave with integrity and be true to yourself? Will you be kind even when you could be in a position to judge another? Be the best human you can be and know that any test you are going through are actually predictions of positive changes and divine gifts headed your way. Remember the gift? Integrity means being true to yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else says about it or if their values are different to yours. When you are becoming a Spirit Warrior, you are learning to stand up and fight with love for what matters to you. Sometimes it can seem like Spirit Warriors need to live to a higher standard than others. When you need to be the better person in a situation, it's been set up that way because the universe knows you're capable of that. The heavier load falls upon the stronger shoulders, but the more spiritual responsibility we have, the more we are helped to succeed. The path of the Spirit Warrior may not seem to be the easiest path sometimes, but actually it is easier in the long term because not liking or respecting yourself eventually leads to a tragic loss of soul. Our soul brings us creative fire, passionate purpose, and love so strong we want to heal the world, as well as a spiritual connection and so much more. It is worth the effort to safeguard it by living in a way that is honorable and respectful. If that means living to a standard that is spiritual rather than ordinary, then that's okay. It's a more beautiful and special way to live anyway. So fight the good fight, Spirit Warrior. Great things are headed your way, and you are showing yourself worthy and ready for great success. Gaze at yourself in a mirror and say aloud, I see you. You are brave. You have gone through a lot and you have grown wiser and stronger. I respect you. I love who you choose to be. Put your hands in prayer and bow your head for a moment with respect in your heart. Respect yourself enough to not live in this kind of situation where you're not being true to yourself. Number 23, White Sage. It's safe to let things unfold as they will. You don't need to fix things nor try to force something to happen. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need to question your vision or your intuition just because situations are working out differently to how you thought that they would. The universe is a little bent and certainly has a sense of humor, but ultimately it is kind and knows the best way to accomplish all that needs to happen. You are very much part of this. All things will come together in the correct way at the best time. The universe has your back. Trust that you are being helped. You have insight. You see things that others can miss. You understand that to see what is true, you have to look beneath the surface. Your soul is a sage, a wise one. You know the value of patience, even if it isn't always easy for you to be patient. You know that sometimes you must wait, but that the truth will always emerge eventually. Remember the truth. So you don't have to rush in and try to figure something out. White sage comes to you when you need to know that the truth will become clearer at the right time and in the way that you will recognize. Trust your intuition and value your insight. Don't torment yourself with doubt because you think you've made mistakes in the past. Sometimes we need to have certain experiences and challenges in order to grow, and we are temporarily blocked by a higher power from seeing the truth. That's why your intuition is blocked here. But you're going to use your intuition when Spirit's ready. For now, all you need is patience. All you need is just a little patience, honoring and trust. At the right time, you will see and understand, and so in time will others. Don't lose your power to worries about anyone or anything. Be at peace with yourself and life. When the time is right, you will know what is true and what to do. The highest truth will shine through. Sacred ritual. Place your hands lightly over your forehead and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have a beautiful eye in your forehead. You may imagine it blinking prettily back at you, open, clear, and all-seeing. Then place your hands over your heart and imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you have a beautiful eye in your heart. You can imagine that eye open in your heart, seeing deep into the truth of all things with compassion and great clarity. So there's a truth that you're going to see, that you're going to realize about your happiness and how I think you keep going back to somebody because it's convenient and comfortable, and it's not making you happy. It's not making you happy. And it's like your faith in this situation is what you have to overcome, thinking that this will work out if you just stick it out long enough and be miserable long enough. You've been pretending, and it's time for shit to get real. Like, stop pretending and get real. And even on social media, you're not being real. You're being very fake. Is what it looks like. Somebody is. It may not be you. It could be whoever you're dealing with. But that's what I see going on here. Alright, that's going to be a wrap for this particular video. Let me know if you got anything out of it. And I'll be back in a little while with another reading. Have a great day. Bye-bye.